We're recording and we're live. Hey, everybody.
This you should have like a better intro for the YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
What?
Like,
hey,
what's up,
dude.
fellas? Welcome to Villainous Cinema, where you can watch VHS trash, B movies, and cult classics, and we'll watch them so you don't have to. Joining me today is Nicholas Valdez. Now, Nicky, no one call him Nicky because he hates that.
No, I don't.
But mark you in the comment section down below. That's it.
Okay.
Just to let you guys know, we are listener supported and watching supported podcasts and YouTube channel now, supported by people just like you. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Or if you don't, it's fine. That's cool too. But if you want to, visit us on our Patreon page where we have villainouscinema.com. We have patreon.com/villainouscinema. We also do a lot of these top fives over and over again. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me at Villainous Cinema, or you can follow Nicky. Nick, what's your
I'm not really on social media all that much. Like, to be honest. Like, you just follow Evan and I'm just the co-host, okay?
Yeah, I'm like
Robin.
Twitter at Twitter and I'm not a hard person to find, but Nicky, you do kind of shy away from a lot of conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Because people hate your opinions.
Yeah, well, that's cool. That's okay. They can disagree with me.
Isn't it nice to have opinions?
Yeah, it's nice to have opinions. And yours
are
mine are fine too. Mine are good. Mine are good opinions.
Yeah, to give people a little bit more of a light as to why I bring Mickey onto these conversations. It's because he has a completely different view of movies that I do. Now, I like the schlocky, like gore porn shit that like people would go into a drive-in to watch, and Nicky wouldn't drive into a person's house to watch this. So
no. Like, but everybody has their own opinion on movie.
So what we're doing, we've been doing this. This is our fifth episode. Fifth episode? Fifth.
Yeah.
So we're just figuring this thing out. This one is what we're going to do is we're going to do a versus. He's going to pick his top 5 Scorsese movies that I've not seen on this list. I don't know his list. Of course, I've seen that. Yeah. But he's going to pit that against my top 5 Marvel movies, which he does not know my list either. So this is kind of a new format. We're kind of just figuring this out. But it's eight.
Okay.
Just like college. Like, no, you don't experiment. So what's your top? Do we start with Scorsese or Marvel?
Yeah, but I'm have to say that I'm a little ill prepared, but I have an idea of what I'm gonna pick here.
All right, well, I'll start. Black Panther. Black Panther is not just a glorious movie, but it actually changed the way that people think about things in society as well. The actor that was the guy that played the Black Panther. But no, like he had this huge video that everyone needs to go and see. Joe Blow did it on Joe Blow, JOBLO. And it's like this whole thing, this symposium of his work and his life. And you know, if you can sum up someone's life in 10 minutes, man, they did. But yeah. What's your number 5?
Mhm.
All right. Well,
What?
I'm gonna move on.
No,
And you
no,
can just
no,
see
no.
me reversing.
No,
You
no,
know, you
no.
got this.
I
You got this.
I got this. You just gotta give me a second, okay?
That was so. Now, all right. So Numero Quattro is Into the Spider-Verse, the animated one that came out 2 years ago, I think, something like that. I saw it in Costa Rica. I know that. It's about Miles Morales, who is the black kid, the black Spider-Man, right? So, but he's not actually black. He's also Latino. He's like all races combined.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, I'm ready.
And then my number 3 is Guardians of the Galaxy. And I feel like this is a little bit different because these people are completely inept. Like they all suck at their job. Yeah. Like they're like the outcasts. But like you put together like a couple of these like spices and you're like, oh, that's good. That's good recipe. That's what Guardians of the Galaxy is. And it's brought together by Chris Pratt, who got himself back in shape for that one. Amazing. And then numero dos, Iron Man. Why wouldn't you pick Iron Man out of all of them? I mean, it's the one movie that actually made the MCU something big, right? And so you say to yourself, who better to play Iron Man? Maybe some drunk fuck from Hollywood. That's what they got. They got RDJ, they got Robert Downey Jr. They just revolutionized his career, John Favreau's career, all the same thing. But I'm gonna hold off on number 1 because I want to hear what your number 1 is. But go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna start with my 5. Martin Scorsese.
I'm giving a huge honorable mention to Endgame.
Okay.
Only because I like that.
So I'm giving you my top 5 Marvel movies.
Yeah, but yeah, all 5 right now because I know I got to compete with the best.
So I would have to start out with my 5 would probably be Ant-Man.
What?
My
Really?
4 would probably be Guardians.
Okay. I gave that number 3. Okay. No, yeah.
My 3 would be the first installment of Avengers.
Okay. All right.
My 2 would be.
Why would you, wait, hold on. Why would you put that one? Because like you're just capitulating characters into each other and there's not.
Hey, yo, I'm just doing my top 5 Marvel movies. Like that's what the fucking parameters were.
Hey, I'm just saying there's not much of a plot.
Okay. My 5, my 3 is the first installment of Avengers. My 2 would be Endgame. Okay.
Everyone dissolves.
And my 1 would match up with yours, Iron Man, the first installment.
So you're picking Iron Man at the end of all of this. You think, because like I figured out something. About this. I thought that you were going to pick Endgame from the very beginning. But you only went in number 2. But then I thought to myself, this Iron Man movie, and I started off the whole thing. That's the shit beginning, right? Oh, I did. Right. That's simple. I think they were.
I put Iron Man in the first. It's the best out of all of them.
Honorable mention to Doctor Strange because it's quite possibly the best movie out of all. I'm giving it to Captain America: Winter Soldier because that was the best plot. It was the best action movie. It's like Born Identity, but it was against his ex-best friend who he thought was dead. He fell off the train. He's gonna run out of car. Crazy shit. So Captain, and then there's all that Captain America, Captain America: Winter Soldier.
No.
What?
No.
You gotta take that one. Watch that one again.
No.
Watch Winter Soldier. Anyways, I feel like we should take a quick departure and talk about some of the good things in life. And some of the good things in life are
What are you referring to?
it's a nice highlight from Cigar City. In Cigar City, they love brewing. They are one of our favorite brewers here in Florida. And they are out there in Tampa, like more people say, which you find all your strippers and hookers. Cigar City is making a lot of great deals. And one of the things that we always talk about, during this depression and everything's happening, we need to understand where people are. Cigar City understands it. If you were to
Go to Cigar City
choose to purchase
from Cigar City.
Cigar City. Right.
It's great.
Did I do good? I don't think.
I think you got it.
You missed my list. All right. All right, here we go. So now it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Your 5 Scorsese movies.
Oh shit.
What do you mean? Oh shit! Wait, you weren't prepared? I called you.
Well, kind of, sort of. Like I
I told you about this.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I am.
No, you don't. Don't
No.
patronize. I just patronize like a million people.
But
Or the 2 people that watched it.
but I do know my 5th movie to start out.
What do you got? And I've actually I'm looking at some of these right now. See, that's why this is
And
gonna work.
I am starting out with Bringing Out the Dead as my 5th and underappreciated Scorsese movie.
The Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
No pun intended.
Yeah, the Nick Cage one.
Sorry.
Very good.
Yeah, well, it's based on novel by Joe Connolly, October 22nd, 1999. It was released, and the final film to actually be released on Laserdisc.
Yeah.
So Laserdiscs were out at the end of 1999, and this was the last one to do it.
They were cool. I don't know about Laserdisc, but this movie was good. Okay.
I didn't even know this until I just looked it up. Too. It's nuts.
All I know is that was a good movie.
Do you have it on Laserdisc?
No,
How much do you think that would cost?
a Laserdisc?
Yeah, a Laserdisc copy of Bringing Out the Dead. Jeez. Like, it was the last Laserdisc ever made. So it's gotta be worth something, right?
I guess. Like, I mean,
like if anyone watches this video and like is like watching out for like Bringing Out the Dead Laserdisc, it's a fucking price.
I mean, let us know what the price is, and then like
It's like, it's in demand.
I don't think it's in demand. I think like no one wants something on Laserdisc.
So
That's why there's no
our-
Laserdiscs.
I'll agree. We'll agree on this one. But you see how like okay. All right, what's your number 4? What do you got number 4? Number Quattro, as the kids say.
My number 4 has to be Wolf of Wall Street.
Leo's Academy Award winning film. You're picking that as number 4.
Yeah.
You know that he deserved it for much other parts.
Yeah.
What do you like about Wolf of Wall Street? Go ahead. You tell me.
Well, it's a good story. It's the rise and fall of an individual. You know, it's a typical like Scorsese story. You know, fall at your own demise. You know, you're the own creation of your destruction.
Perfect script.
You know, it's good. Good monologues too.
Also, it's
Good
about, like,
cinematography.
it's actually based off of a real person.
Yeah.
I think Leo killed it, and that was like that Lamborghini scene when he's like falling out of the driver's seat, and he's just that was. I didn't like the Harley Quinn girl though. You know, like what's her name? I forget what her name is.
You know,
she
like
was-
it's a good film. It's a really good film, you know.
okay.
But it's not his best.
Okay, I can agree with that. Yeah, no, but it's very good. What's your number 3? Take your time. Think about it. I'll tell you one of a couple of mine that I know are not in there. I'm gonna also say Gangs of New York is one of my favorites. Just love the way that fucking what's his name? Shit. Not Leo, but the other guy. The butcher. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I loved him in Gangs of New York. Goodfellas was really awesome too. I know. Goodfellas was good. Casino. Shoot. What's another one? Okay, so it's not Shutter Island in the theater. I kind of knew what was happening.
Actually, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna make a small amendment.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm gonna take Wolf of Wall Street down to 5. I'm gonna put my 4 as Taxi
Can
Driver.
you show us your list? Show us your list. What do you got? What's your list? What's your list on that?
What? Can I show you
All
my
right.
list?
So what's all right? So what's your number 1 and number 2?
Okay.
Or if you want to give all 5.
My number 1.
Or you can start at 5. Start at 5. Start at 5.
5 is gonna be Wolf of Wall Street. 4 is gonna be Taxi Driver.
What?
My 4 is gonna be Taxi Driver.
What? How is that your not? How is that not your number 1?
My 3 is gonna be Goodfellas. My 2 is gonna be
All right.
Casino.
Casino? You think Casino is better than Goodfellas?
And
And Taxi Driver?
my 1 is gonna be Departed.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, that's The Departed, by the way, that's a swan song. But you still got me through it. But that is
I will
Like,
admit the casino's
I've
a
never
bit
actually
long.
sat there- I've never actually sat there and like I'm fulfilled.
It's hard to decide whether Taxi Driver or Goodfellas is a better film, but I will debate whether the ideas that were originally brought up were like kind of molded and kind of improved in Casino.
But you and I differing everywhere in the entire world, yada yada. We both agree that The Departed is his best movie. Period.
Yeah, I think so to date.
Thanks,
I think so to date. But it's really debatable because like Taxi Driver is such a phenomenal film. Even though it's my 4th film, it's such an epic film.
We're looking over a lot of movies.
Okay. And I again say an honorable mention to Bringing Out the Dead. Raging Bull, I didn't even think of for some reason. Which I would put if I had thought of that, like that might have been my 4th.
Yeah, so it's like an honorable mention.
Like I would have put that instead of Wolf of Wall Street on my list.
Over the aviator. Sorry. But you know, let's all just take a moment of silence for the aviator.
I didn't really like it. And I didn't really like Shutter Island.
I don't think anybody liked it.
I didn't really like Shutter Island either, like personally, but you know.
I didn't either.
And I'm not a huge fan of Cape Fear.
Oh yeah.
You know, but a lot of people like those films, like so I won't disregard that.
No, Cape Fear was I believe that Cape Fear was
Pretty
Cape Fear
sure.
was actually a remake of the 1962 film, in which case you have Gregory Peck and Robert Mitchum. Robert Mitchum, and he was trying to harness his best Robert Mitchum at that point. Robert De Niro was trying to do his best Robert Mitchum. And you know, kudos because you get like Jeff Bridges and you know a lot of people on board. So you know, Cape Fear wasn't that bad. It's just like It's like how I keep telling you. It's how I keep telling you. Like people keep trying to remake shit. Stop trying to remake shit. Just go and make your own shit. You know, it's like why. So, I'm upset about something. But you know what? Like we need to be original. We don't need to be just like going out there and rewriting shit. That's what I was saying about that Psycho movie. You know, and why remake Psycho step for step? You know, like throw a twist on it, like Limp Bizkit did. You know, like gotta have.
I understand your point, but I also like that one was so unique and it's like step by step.
It wasn't even a homage. I mean, like
It
the new
was.
Psycho was just dude. It didn't do it like it was an homage, but some.
Yeah, it wasn't as good. Of course, I'm gonna watch the original.
Would you rather watch the Psycho remake that Gus Van Sant made with Vince Vaughn and Anne Heche, right? Or would you rather watch the one from 1961, 60, 62, something like that, with
60.
Anthony Perkins, and then and you get your first final girl that doesn't even make it through the entire movie.
Yeah.
And they build the movie as like Janet Leigh was gonna fucking be your final girl, and she's gonna like overcome everything, but she doesn't.
Well, I mean,
She's just
it's
good, right?
I of course am gonna watch the original, but
Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, that's like reaching a little bit, but seriously, we wouldn't have these movies if it weren't for Psycho.
yeah,
We wouldn't even have the term Final Girl, in which case I'll even say this about Final Girls, is they're just the protagonist of the film. Like the term Final Girl came out because of these movies, and you start to realize when you're going back, the Final Girl's just protagonist. You know, like you're like, oh, well, what's this girl? What's this girl? What's this person? It's supposed to be this person. It's supposed to be this person. And then Cabin in the Woods, movies like that where they become very meta. You know, like where you're actually talking about what the movie is. It's actually just speaking about the movie that they're making, and that's when that whole like breaking the fourth wall sort of thing happens, which happened in Deadpool, which I never did movie. But the moving on from that was when there's a movie called The Final Girls. You should watch this, and I will definitely throw that out there. Definitely. Final Girls is a movie about girls that were final girls in movies that are now in a final girl movie. You can't get more meta than that. And I watched this the other day.
yeah, but speaking about remakes, I understand what you're saying, but I still say in that particular case of this Psycho, of course I'm gonna watch the original, but there's a lot of people that are not gonna watch the original and would prefer to watch that remake.
And Paige.
At that time she was popular. She was kind of big.
Oh, I'm sure she was.
Like for a limited period of time, like and she was like, I think she was like dating fucking Ellen at the time or whatever.
Yeah.
But
if we were able to do that, like put that Simpsons gift where it's like, we're lesbian. I'm just fine. I mean, what else? I mean, I'm like, girl.
anyway.
That's the worst thing I've ever done right there.
Yeah.
So, what is your score for anything new that's been coming out to you? What? Yeah. What's a movie that you want to see?
I'm not sure really.
That's coming out. That's coming out.
Zero
So I just
really.
saw the Unholy. I actually went to go see the Unholy in a theater.
Yeah.
So first movie I've seen in like a year, a fucking year, that like I'm able to like sit there and be like, oh, back at the movie theater. But we had to have like people 3 spaces apart from everyone. And it's like if you're not gnawing on popcorn, put your fucking mask on. You know, it's very strict. But rightfully so. It's, it's what it is. But you know what's really cool though is that we went to see the Unholy is Jeopardy Oregon, and I forget that one bitch's name, but she's good. She's good. And also anyways, yeah. So the Unholy, check it out. I give it 2.5 stars. I think we need to write a review.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll also, yeah, villainouscinema.com/ and villainouscinema.com. That's really where you can find anything that I do. I mean, you do Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, villainouscinema@gmail.com. Anywhere that you look for it, unless you look on Twitter, which is @Millennium. So, Nikki, you got any jobs?
No, I'm good. I'm kind of blank at this point. But
All
it's
right.
all good.
Well, we're gonna cut this one short. Hope you guys like this one. It's a new format.
Yeah, we'll see you
So-
next week. A little more shiny. Anyway.
Only thing that you can confirm.